Welcome back to the MCN channel. This is going to be just me fanboying over Piccolo. I've tried to record it in a less fanboy way, but I'm just going to talk about some of the reasons I really like Piccolo. Here we go. So, one of the things I love about Piccolo is his abilities. His abilities that he comes up with himself, the key abilities, but also his just native abilities as a Namekian. From his plant and slug-like abilities to regrow and feed off of water only, and all these other things that he has that he's able to do. I love where it comes from, and I love that he has it. I think the funniest thing about it is that it all stems from Toriyama wanting to give bad guys a ton of cool stuff, and then when he does sometimes turn them into good guys like Piccolo, it works so well. I think it works so well. So yeah, that's one of the things I really like about Piccolo. Secondly, I like Piccolo for his stoic, calm nature and his quote unquote genius intellect. Now, I say quote unquote because in Z and in GT, I feel like he really displayed his genius intellect. It For a handful of times he was pretty stupid, but for the most part he's a pretty smart guy. Definitely smarter and more genius than someone like Goku. But outside of that, uh, his stoic calm nature comes with is kind of a double edged sword. He will often come off as standoffish to some of the cast, but I love how he's more reserved from the rest of the cast too. Everyone, especially the Saiyans, are more emotive than him. From the humans uh, to the Saiyans to Goku being his playful lust for battle, Trunks and Goten being also playful, Future Trunks being more mopey than anyone, Gohan being a dork or raging out, and then Vegeta being a rage monster. He Piccolo's not really that guy often. He will get upset and he will show emotion, but he's not really that guy that often. And sometimes that's actually kind of nice. He doesn't always get fazed by everything. Uh, but other than that, the relationships that he has with some of these people is something that I think is very good to behold. It's a very good portion of his character. The fact that he is 100% all right with being such a brother to Gohan. He's not I don't really consider him to be a father to Gohan like the popular opinion, but he I can see that he's more of a brother to Gohan, and it really shows, especially in the Cell Saga. And the relationship he had with Goku as well at the beginning of the series is something interesting too. It's an interesting rivalry because it could have gone somewhere, but where it went was fine too. He kind of just becomes Goku's friend and almost like an uncle to Pan and even some of the other people. But for the most part, it's just really interesting to see where his character goes in terms of his relationships with other and what could have been. Now, I've always said to myself, Piccolo was the original Vegeta in that he was supposed to be that main foil for Goku. And it would have been really awesome to see Piccolo and Vegeta both be an equal second to Goku, being number one. But, that didn't happen. And it's fine that it didn't happen. It's just, I don't know. I think it's something that would have been really interesting to explore since Piccolo and Goku came up very similarly, but they're not very similar in terms of their just genetic makeup. I mean, the rivalry between Vegeta and Goku is great because they're both Saiyans, and yet they're such different people. And I'm not saying Piccolo is the same person as Goku, but he has a lot more personality characteristics, or I guess more so just really how he was raised to Goku, that make him seem so similar to him and so much more connected that I would have loved to see Goku have a dual rivalry, a one rivalry with Vegeta, where it's more about character, and one rivalry with Piccolo, where it's more about, well, I don't know what it would be about, but this isn't supposed to be some kind of fan fiction that I'm writing here. I'm just kind of spitballing off the top of my head what I'd like to see. Anyways, that's basically what I'm talking about here, though. His his introduction to the series is something interesting, and I do like the Piccolo Senior, the Demon King Piccolo, the Kami side of things, the nameless Namekian, all of the things that encompass this character. It's not just the fact that he was in Z, but yeah, I really do like a lot of the things about this character, and yeah, he's just a really cool guy. So, oh, lastly, I wanted to mention that he makes up his own techniques instead of stealing them like Goku. So, that's always something to enjoy. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was my probably fourth time trying to make it, and hopefully it doesn't come off too cringy this time. Well, have a nice day. See you guys later.